Hello 8th grade, this is Mrs. Pancoke. I'm going to be doing lesson 59 for you or with you today. So you need to open up your book to page 264. And lesson 59 is all about word art. So here in chapter 8, we're going to be working with desktop publishing. Basically, it is how to make your documents fancy and look pretty. So, first of all, you need to know the learning outcomes for lesson 59, which are to create word art, position the word art, edit word art, and create, position, and format the word art. So, what word art is, it is a feature that allows you to change the text into a graphic. And you use the Wordart gallery to apply pre-designed font color, shapes, and other effects to the text for a decorative effect. You can also go in to edit your word art. So I'm going to show you word art here. We're going to do 59A. It says to open a new blank Word document. So you should have a blank document open. Go ahead and do that right now. Step 2 says to use the path at the left to access the word art gallery. So we're going to click on the Insert tab, and then we're going to go to the text group, and we're going to choose Word Art. It says to select a style that you choose. Replace the text in the Word Art box with My Word Art Example 1. So you can pick any of these. I might choose this one. Okay, and I'm going to replace the text with My Word Art Example 1. Alright. It then says to click outside the text box to deselect it. So I want to click outside this dotted line to deselect it. Really fast, I'm going to go back up here. It talks about this tip. It says that word art can be created after the text has been keyed. So if you can type in your text, or you can highlight text and then go ahead and change it to word art. To use this method, key the text for word art, then you highlight or select it, and then you access the word art gallery and select the desired style. Okay, so step 4 says to move your pointer about 0.5 inches below your word art. So if my word art is here, maybe I would move my mouse pointer about right there. That's fine. And then it says to double click the position and to position the insertion point in a new paragraph where word art will be inserted. So this time we're going to use a different example. So we're going to go to Insert, Word Art, and this time maybe I'll choose this one. And I'm going to type in My Word Art Example 2. I'm going to click outside the box to deselect it, and you can see that my words are kind of 3D. It says use a different style, and we're going to insert this one about the same distance down. So I'm just going to click down here, go to Word Art, and maybe this time I'll choose this one. So My Word Art Example 3. Okay, and then it says to save the document as 59A Word Art. So we're going to click Save As, I'm going to browse, go to my Z drive, find your Keyboarding 8 folder, and I want to save this in Chapter 8, because we're in Chapter 8 right now, as 59A Word Art. And I'm going to save it. Okay. So we can go ahead and turn our page to page 65. And it says that we're going to position our word art. So word art can be moved like any other object. You can position it by dragging, or you can use the position feature to choose from a variety of vertical and horizontal positions. To drag a selected object, move the pointer over the object's perimeter and click and drag it to the desired position when the four-headed arrow appears. Holding down the Shift key as you drag will move the object horizontally or vertically in a straight line. So holding down the Shift key will allow us to do that. To use the position feature, select the word art and click the position button in the Arrange group. So we need to have our 59A Wordart document open, and it says to select Wordart Example 1. So I just click in it. And we're going to position it at the top right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the position, and I'm going to choose position in top right with square text wrapping. Okay. Then I'm going to choose example 3, step 3 on page 265, and I'm going to select it and choose position, center it at the bottom center. So that would be this one. My word art is now down there at the bottom. And I'm going to choose example 2. And I'm going to choose position it in the middle center. Okay, so it should look something like that. Now it says on step 5 to select word art example 1 and drag or nudge it so it ends near the 6-inch point on the horizontal ruler. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the Shift key and I'm going to drag it near that 6-inch mark over here. So there we have it. Okay, now it says preview the document to see if the word art objects are aligned correctly. Save the document as 59B word art, but do not close it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save as in my chapter 8 folder, and I'm just going to change this to 59B word art. Make sure it's still in your lesson chapter 8 keyboarding 8 folder. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn our page. We're on step 59C. And it says that once word art is created, it can be selected and edited. You can edit its words by using the feature in the font group on the Home tab as you do with other text. If you want to change the word art style, the text fill, text outline, or text effects, you can use the features in the word art styles group shown in figure 8.4. Other features on the Drawing Tools Format tab can also be used to change the word art. So we need to make sure we have this document open, 59B word art, and we're going to select word art example 1. And we're going to delete my from the text and then key revised at the end of the text. So I'm going to delete my, and at the end I'm going to add the word revised. Okay, I might want to move it slightly so I know that my text is all visible. Then it says using the font group on the Home tab, we're going to change the font to Times New Roman. So I need to make sure it's selected, but I'm going to go back to Home and I'm going to choose Times New Roman. So what I do is I like to just type in the T, and then I should be able to find it quickly and easily. Okay, and if necessary, reposition the word art to the top right. So we're going to go back and we're going to reposition it to top right. Okay. Let's see. We are on step 3 on page 266. From the Wordart Styles group, use the text fill button. So you can go right here to change this, or we can go over here to drawing tools. And I'm going to go to drawing tools and I'm going to select text fill, and I'm going to choose select dark red fill, which is right here. Which that looks kind of cool actually, but we're going to change the text outline and we're going to select black for our outline. So under outline, I'm going to change it to black, text 1. Alrighty. So we're on step 4 next. It says, from the text effects list, right here, we're going to check on the transform. And then we're going to select triangle up or triangle down, which is the 3rd and 4th styles in row 1. Triangle up or triangle down. I'm going to choose triangle down. Okay, so it kind of warps or changes our styles right there. And then it says to save the document as 59C Wordart. So step 5, we're going to go ahead and save as. Go to our chapter 8 folder, and we're going to name it 59C Wordart. It says do not close. So using Wordart example 2 and Wordart example 3, select colors that you want from the text fill and text outline options. So maybe for this one, I'm going to choose text fill. Maybe I'm going to highlight the whole thing though. Text fill, maybe I want it to be blue, and for my text outline, maybe I want it to be yellow. For this one, let's see, let's choose text fill of purple and an outline of let's do an outline of orange. There we have it. It says for example 2, text effects, we're going to choose the 3D rotation, and then we're going to apply one of the parallel options. So maybe I'll choose that one. You can pick any one that you want. And then for example 3, it says that we're going to choose transform. And then under the cycle list, let's see, transform and then apply the circle style and the warp. So that would be this one, which makes it kind of hard to read, but that's the one they want you to choose. So then go ahead and save it as 59C Wordart. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the save button since we already have chosen save as. All right, then we're on to 59D on page 266. It says to step 1, open a new blank document. And it says to use your school name and school colors, create Wordart that is positioned at the top center. So we'll type in Centennial Public School. I'm going to reposition this here. Centennial Public School. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to go to Insert, then Wordart. And I want to choose one that's similar to our school colors. So I'll choose the blue and white. And it says position it so that it's at the top center. So I'm going to choose position, top center with square text wrapping. And it wants me to, maybe I can change my text effects. Maybe I'll change the bevel, or I'll change change the style. Maybe I'll make it this wavy one. Maybe I'll make sure that it's the blue, royal blue, and then the outline is the white. There we have it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save this as, in our Chapter 8, as 59D School. Go ahead and hit save. All right, and that's the end of our lesson. You can go ahead and turn in your work into Schoology. You should have 4 documents to turn in. Have a great day.